And speaking on that, trying new things, one thing, Scott, I think would be interesting to chat about a little bit, again, as you've tried a lot of these efforts to expand the crypto space in your jurisdiction, I'm curious about what kind of projects or initiatives are you looking forward to in the crypto space over the next years? Maybe a bit broad, but like, what kind of things are you looking forward to seeing in this space here that you think will be imperative to getting that kind of mainstream adoption?
Oh gosh, I think for me, and I don't have a full understanding yet, is the blockchain technology ability. I mean, I think that's really, for Bitcoin and crypto is one area of it, uh, but that open blockchain technology for, especially for governments, local levels, open contracts,
Mm.
smart contracts. I think that's going to, once we get a better understanding of it, of how that, for me especially, I say we, me, of how that works. Um, I think that provides a much bigger opportunity institutionally for governments than just the monetary piece of digital currency. That technology, you know, see where it is today, imagine where it can be in 10, 15 years on how governments are operating, how businesses are operating with that. I get amazed thinking of the technological advances that we've had in the last 50 years. Like smartphone, I mean, the processor in a smartphone took up an entire warehouse space 50 years ago,
Yeah.
for that computing power. And so I think just if you look at silver linings, which I try to do, and especially the last 2 years, the the forcible advancement of technology that the pandemic has created, I think, really has pushed Bitcoin, crypto, blockchain to the forefront more than it has been, and it has people really looking at how they can utilize that technology. Again, I'm still trying to understand NFTs as well, and so I just think the opportunities keep presenting themselves, and the evolution is so fast, that the possibility of where we can be, of what we thought will be in 10 years, will probably be in 2 years, just because the evolution is going so fast now. And it's exciting. It's a little scary, a little apprehensive, because I'm trying to catch up. Not My brain is not as young as it was. My kids will catch on probably a lot faster than I will, but I think the opportunities are there, and really, almost endless. I mean, I joked with somebody a couple of weeks ago. We're in 2022. According to Marty McFly, we're supposed to be having flying cars and doing these things now. So I think we'll get there sooner than later.
Yeah, man, it's interesting. No worries, Scott. If you're stuck on NFTs, I'm in the same boat, man. It's there's like I've been covering the crypto space for the past couple years as my full time job, and I'm like, it's amazing. It's difficult to keep on top of trends, and as you mentioned, I can't think of the label for it, but there is a term that describes like this theory that technology is, especially in software, like specifically. I think as you mentioned, this kind of idea that Marty McFly, like this Back to the Future kind of concept that we're gonna have all these different types of gadgets and everything like that. We might get to that point, but at least we've got this kind of hyperbolic exponential growth in software and the capacity of software due to new innovations in hardware. And it's completely changing the world in ways that I think, again, like even though sometimes to some people it doesn't feel quick enough and it kind of instant gratification generation. I mean, if you look back 10, 20, 30 years ago, the growth is just continuously getting faster and faster. So it's interesting to see someone, again, like in your position, seeing that kind of growth and understand the importance of it.